What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive, and of course, Pay to Drive vlogs coming at you with another new video. Hope you are all doing great out there. So if you drive for apps like Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you are in the right place, my friends, to stay up to date with what is going on in this gig economy. So get started right now for free. Hit that red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you're always notified whenever I post something new. All right, everybody. And of course, hit that like button down below. It just lets YouTube know that I'm doing a good job. And let's jump into the email. Triple Lindy, Thornton Mellon style. Here we go. All right. So this comes from Dana. All right. Not Dana White from the UFC. This is another Dana. All right. So Dana says the following. Hey, Pete, I have been a Dasher, Uber Eats driver, Amazon Flexer, Grubhub driver, and Instacart shopper, etc. If there is an app for it, I drive for them. I started with DoorDash at the end of 2016, so they've been doing this even longer than me. We had a total of 3 delivery zones, and now we have over 62. I believe it. I am in the Dayton and Cincinnati area in Ohio. I've noticed in the past 2 months that Outback, Chipotle, McAllister's Deli, and other various places that have their own delivery option when ordering delivery through the restaurant apps have been skimming our tips. These places used to have decent payouts, and now all I see most of the time is $2.25 or $3.50 orders. I have also overheard carryout workers say that they now get tips. Those are our tips, and we've talked about this several times. We need to figure out a way as a whole to expose this and put a stop to it. I've been making several videos about it, and hopefully it gets into the right hands, Dana. What would be some constructive ways to make this happen? You have a lot of people who follow your channel, and I feel like you could surface this and we could combat it as a whole. And like I said, Dana, like I've made several videos about it. It's a matter of the exposure, just a matter of getting it out there. And of course, what does DoorDash care, you know? I've been a gig economy worker for the past 5 years now, and this is my business. I do very well because I work on multiple platforms. I feel like drivers could expand their horizons and potentially expand their income and not rely solely on DoorDash alone. And I agree. I always say to diversify. Could you possibly make a video about other options that drivers have? I'm doing it right now, Dana. I feel like most of them feel trapped to one app, but they do have other options. Also, I switched my 16 gigs around according to season. I will enclose a list of options that drivers have below. So, many of these you guys may know, but there are a few on the list that you may not know, okay? So, these apps may be new to you. So, of course, Instacart, Uber, Lyft, Shipt, GoPuff. A lot of stuff has been going on around GoPuff. Spark, Amazon Flex, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Freight, and it's spelled F-R-A-Y-T. Dispatcher, haven't heard of that one. Delive It, haven't heard that one. Grubhub, obviously. Dumpling, I've heard of. Caviar, I don't know if Caviar is still out there because technically DoorDash like merged with them or owns them now. Roadie, I know, and Skipcart is another. These are all of the options that may be available in their areas. So if you can post the list, they could check to see. Stacking your options is the best way to stay successful in this industry. I'm already at $37,000 gross for the year, and we still have a few months left. Thank you for all you do, Pete. Sincerely, Dana L. Jones Nolan. So Dana, seriously, thank you for compiling that list and writing this. Like I've always said so many times to drivers out there, especially the Dashers, I'm talking to you, you have to break away and do other apps. Look at DoorDash Dad. He is literally DoorDash Dad. But he started jumping on Uber Eats. I don't know if he still does. I don't know if he does Grubhub, but he should jump on there too, and maybe some of these other apps. And you guys should as well. When I first started, DoorDash wasn't available in 2017. It came in the fall that year when I started in June of 2017. All that was available was Grubhub and Uber Eats. And I made sure I was signed up on both, because if Grubhub was slow, like it did get back then, I could turn on Uber Eats and there was almost always an order ready to go. So multi-app, multi-app, multi-app. seriously, get on the other ones. So I'm going to ask all of you right here, right now, in the chat, in the comments, tell me, which apps do you work on regularly? Which ones do you recommend? And which ones do you not recommend? Please let us know down below. I want to get as many of you guys involved in this as possible. And if you guys ever want to send me anything, send it to my email, paidtodrivestories@gmail.com. Or if you would like a bit of a quicker response, you guys can always message me on Patreon at patreon.com/paid2drive. There's a link in the description down below or in the pinned top comment. Anyone who signs up, I give you guys shout outs in all my new videos. So when you hear your name called, say, "Hey Pete, I heard my name." We've got the very generous Ari Rosenbaum, our $100 ultimate driver. And of course, we also have the very generous other patrons like Samantha Mikles, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Medina, Heidi Barnes, Ivan Jerome Gilroy, Joe Valerio, Angela, I always mess her name up, Angela, Counts McCarty, Kurt Paul, Lee Peacock, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Laura Love, Agus, Tom Perry, Alan G. Van Horn, Lawrence Brown, Drew Hanor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Joyce Hine, Brian Richardson, Kenny Bess, Ginny Thomas, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, and of course Valerie Brown. So who will be the next new patron? It could be you. So sign up down below, links in the description or in the pinned top comment. And of course, also everybody, if you've been procrastinating it, stop procrastinating. Download the Get Upside Gas app. It is a free app for your smartphone. Link is in the description down below, all the way at the bottom. Download it for free. You go to your gas station, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you, my friends, will get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description. Make sure to download it today. And of course, if you want one of these awesome Live to Drive, Drive to Live shirts, which actually is our best seller on paidtodrivestore.com, that's the place for you. Everything's on sale every day. We have lots of different designs, different colors, different sizes. Get all your t-shirts, hoodies, and goodies at paidtodrivestore.com. That's the place for you, my friends. All right? So, with that being said, if you made it to the end of this video, I'm very grateful for you all. Thank you so much. Leave a comment right now in the chat or the comments saying END 611 and 611 just lets me know you made it to the end of the video. Don't forget to hit that free red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications with the little bell to the right. Set it to all so you're always notified whenever I post something new. And of course, hit that like button down below. It just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. So with that being said, everybody, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling and keep bustling, and we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs. And as always, be well, drive safe, and we'll see you on the next one.